Victoria, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Keith. It's good to be here.
I'm excited to talk to you because we're going to talk about SimpliSafe, which is a company that I think most people are familiar with by now. And if they're not, their television commercials are everywhere. It's a great product. There's actually a lot of history of SimpliSafe in the Boston tech scene that if you go in the archives of VentureFizz, you'll find, the founding story there. But I don't want to give it all away. So let's talk about SimpliSafe and what you guys do.
Yeah, so I'm Victoria Brenneman. I'm a senior product director here at SimpliSafe, and I'm responsible for all of our monitoring service and tools and features. And so we're a smart home security company, whole home DIY, which is really the big differentiating feature. Unlike some of our competitors where you're drilling holes and everything else to get the install, we make it really easy and affordable and contract free. Which is really exciting because that's our mission here at SimpliSafe, every home secure. And so we really make it easy for everyone to be able to install, whether you own a home or you're a renter. And actually, that is the founding story. Chad and Eleanor Lawrence in 2006 uh, founded SimpliSafe out of business school because their friends had been through a number of break-ins. And they're renters, and there wasn't really an answer for them. And so Chad and Eleanor started this so that everyone, including renters, could make it really easy to be secure. And so we've grown from there, creating amazing features, intruder intervention, and now we're just launching this brand new feature where we're bringing the intervention outdoors with our SimpliSafe Active Guard outdoor protection. And so now we're stopping crime before it happens, which is really, really exciting.
Yeah, so one of the main reasons why we're talking today is this new launch, which is super exciting. So there's different components here. So let's break it down. So there's the outdoor camera series 2. So this product has come so far since the original version. So let's talk about this camera feature first.
Yeah, so we have a new camera, SimpliSafe's Outdoor Camera Series 2. And this is building off of our original outdoor camera, which worked really well for us. But with our new offering of services, it requires an upgrade on some of the hardware as well. Um, this has been specifically designed for Active Guard outdoor protection. Has advanced AI that can spot human movement and alert SimpliSafe security agents to review and intervene. It's equipped with a new upgraded speaker and mic pickup so that it enables two-way audio, which is part of the service. Um, and the big piece is being able to have the camera pick up that motion, wake up quickly, so that you as a homeowner can interact and see quickly on the app, as well as having our monitoring agents being able to engage.
The second part, and you already kind of highlighted some components of this, is the monitoring feature. So Active Guard outdoor protection. Okay, so this is important for a couple things. One, most security systems, they trigger the alert to the authorities after the break-in happens, right? When somebody comes in with a crowbar and breaks your window or something, there's a trigger that sets off the alarm that may trigger authorities. This is before that event, because by the time they're doing that, they're probably already going to be doing what they're going to do and get out. So this is proactively stopping that before things actually have a chance of happening.
That's exactly right. So SimpliSafe's Active Guard outdoor protection, it really stops crime before it happens. And so it's the proactive nature of stopping people before they actually break in. Most traditional home security waits for that break in, that alarm moment, and then our monitoring specialists will take a look, then they will dispatch if necessary, but the crime is already in progress. And so bringing that extra layer of security outdoors means that you have more confidence as a homeowner or a renter or a visitor that you're secure at all times and that we're really monitoring those events for you versus seeing them come up in your phone, and being able to, in the middle of the night, know that you're secure as well.
All right, so I'm sure a lot of consumers are wondering, how does this work? And are they like, is this something that as a homeowner, my privacy is still intact?
Privacy is hugely important to SimpliSafe. We take it very, very seriously, making sure that our videos are locked down, that only our monitoring specialists have access, or that approved people have access. And the way this works is that we use AI-enabled cameras and AI filtering, but with a dual layer of having our monitoring specialists in the loop always. And so our AI capabilities are really just looking, is it a tree? Is it a flagpole? Is it a person? If it is a person, as a homeowner, you can actually create a friendly face profile where you're a known person. So our monitoring specialist would get that information, see that it says, hey, I think this is Keith. And then they would not engage with you if it was a match. If it was not a match, then they would engage with a friendly interaction if it appeared to be a friendly person that wasn't trying to break in, whether it's a package delivery or someone just dropping by saying, hey, this is SimpliSafe, you're on a recorded line, how can we help you? Who's expecting you? If it looks like someone who's breaking in and it's more of a deterrence, then obviously we'll be more forceful there. We can turn on the spotlight, we can hit the siren, and so we can really get that deterrence level up. But when we say AI, that can sound really scary to some people, but really what that is just looking for whether or not it's a person and whether or not it's a match to what we see. And our monitoring specialists are in the loop to make sure that that's the case and that we're backing things up.
Well, SimpliSafe has done an amazing job just continuing to innovate and disrupt this industry, which is fantastic. The company continues to grow. So what's it like working there? What's the culture like?
It's really exciting. So I've worked at a number of places and the culture at SimpliSafe has just been amazing. The two things that really kind of keep me anchored in our company culture are the fact that we're mission based and we've got that cross-functional collaboration. We do everything in-house, or just about everything, but pretty much end to end. We were incubating Active Guard from the beginning. And so we had a small team piloting, doing alpha tests, beta tests, kind of bringing this to life. And then the entire company came together to bring this to our commercial launch. Over 250 people worked on this for a company that's only 1,000 people large. That's a significant portion of the company coming together to launch a program. It's just been incredibly wonderful to see that engagement and the focus and to launch things. It's fun to launch things. So many times in companies, you have a strategy and you have the best of intentions, and then something changes. The only thing that's ever true is change in the tech industry. And to see us come together and hold tight to what the focus is and driving to that launch quickly, with that collaboration, whether it's with marketing and engineering and product and design, it's just, and legal, don't forget legal. We cannot forget legal with our privacy, making sure that everybody is partnered and working together. And so that has been just huge for me personally, being here as part of that leadership. And then the other piece is really the mission-based nature of our company, working for a place that keeps every home secure, where keeping the lights on is the most important thing we can do because we're keeping people safe. Keeping that balance between the innovation and that infrastructure and keeping stability and keeping the service up and enjoyable and engaging for our customers, giving them that confidence has been amazing, frankly. I'm also one of the co-leads for our employee resource group Prism, which supports the LGBTQIA plus community. We have a number of employee resource groups, but the fact that across the company we have all of these wonderful community events and engagements, and celebration of who we are, that we're bringing ourselves to work, but also celebrating these amazing launches, and thinking about what's next.
Now, top tier talent, regardless of market conditions, they always have different options in front of them in terms of different opportunities that they could explore. So why should SimpliSafe be on the radar for job seekers?
SimpliSafe's culture is just frankly amazing. For a tech company to be this focused and mission based, is really hard to find. Our mission of every home secure means that we're all driving every day to keep people safe. We work really hard to keep the lights on, as they say, which is the most important thing we can do to keep the service up, to make sure that we're serving our customers well. And that is in our Boston headquarters, that is in our Richmond monitoring center and call center. We put our customers first and really make sure that we're there for them. The other piece is that that collaboration of having the whole company working together on a focus, whether you're in marketing or legal or product or engineering, we're all collaborating and working on these projects together. And the fact that we're working on it end to end, that we do our incubation ourselves, we're building and scaling all of these services, we're building our own hardware, we're testing and learning and iterating and continuing to innovate within an industry that has a lot of growth opportunities. And so our team is still growing. We're always hiring. It's just a really exciting time to be here.
Well, if you are interested in exploring opportunities at SimpliSafe, you need to go to their company page on VentureFizz, which has all their job listings there. Go to venturefizz.com/SimpliSafe and you'll see the jobs. Victoria, thanks so much for taking the time to walk us through all the great updates on the company.
Thanks for the opportunity, Keith. It was great chatting.